Hello again. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Nehru, and welcome to the Encourager. Again, thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to actually come on here and thank a couple of people. I am a painter. I dare call myself an artist. I was a tax accountant for 13 years. So the painting, acrylics, oils is something that I picked up some time ago. No, I did not paint this particular photo that you see in front of you, but actually I came on here to thank a couple of the tarot readers that I know for sure that I am spiritually joined to, and they are part of my soul tribe. And so I just wanted to really post a thank you to them. And I will mention a couple of them in this video, and I'm sure I'll be sharing some things about them and others, as we move forward. But I would like to thank New View Tarot, and her channel name is spelled Neuvue Tarot. Thank you so much. Your reading and interpretation and of where I am as a chosen one, as part of the 144,000, as an earth angel, chosen one and ascended master. Here this lifetime, I was born on the 333rd day of the year, and manifested, healed myself. I am a healer and empath. I healed myself on 7/7/17 with a kidney transplant after being on dialysis for 4.5 years. But 3 weeks into declaring that I no longer needed dialysis and that I was just going to the treatment centers to socialize, the phone rang. And so on 7/7/17, I received a kidney transplant on that morning, somewhere around 3:30 in the morning. And so thank you. I would also like to thank Master Key Oracles. She is very, there are all types of tarot readers, right? There are those who speak to the surface. They speak more to the heart. Some focus more on the negative. Some are more optimistic. And that also has to do with their energy and what they bring to the table. But she is vigilant and violent, I would call her. But that speaks to me. My nature, spiritually, on the outside, I'm very, very calm, very, very relaxed kind of guy. Shake hands, kiss babies kind of guy. But spiritually speaking, and that's what's coming more to the surface after the ascension and walk and process through the dark night of the soul, is that spiritual being coming more into the 3D. And so I am spiritually, I don't know, something like between David Goggins and Kobe Bryant or something like that, with my mentality and my violence that I am. And again, that's not an evil, bad thing, or that's just the kingdom suffers that. And so if you want to protect the promises and the things that are due to you and your lineage, and you have to be violent about it, because you best believe the enemy is violent, extremely violent, in fact. So even to the point of ending your natural life. So thank you, Master Key Oracles. I would also like to thank at this time Heart of Ruth. Again, another one who has spoken specifically into my life numerous times, almost every reading that deals with a Sagittarius a Leo or Aries or Pisces, and I am Pisces ascendant. Also, I would like to thank Ellen McFarlane. And Ellen McFarlane is another one who I consider one of those special angels for me spiritually. And I've never spoken directly to any of these individuals, by the way. So they don't know who I am really outside of by the spirit and by my energy. The only one that I have spoken with who I have not mentioned yet is Brandon, and he is at I believe I'll have to see what his channel name is. Let me take a look. Just 1 second. Oh, the Pleiadian High Priest is Brandon. So I've actually had a reading from him. I would also like to thank Maji Got the T, and Maji is Maji. Got the T, and T is just the letter. It's not TEA. So Maji Got the T as well. She is spot on with who I am through my ascension process, through the dark night of the soul, dealing with the scorpion, multiple scorpions, and the third party karmic situation. Literally, there's probably 6 or 7 scorpions that I was dealing with, walking through that process and ascension, and being in solitude for 8 months, 7 months, 8 months, and while I went through that process. So thank you, Maji Got the T. She is spot on. I would also like to thank Spiritual Beauty. She is another one who's very, very, her readings are not nearly as, I don't know, animated, I guess you could say, as others, but she is direct to the point. Her readings are typically less than 10 minutes, and she is spot on every time. And again, this is speaking to my purpose for which I am here this lifetime. Hopefully you receive the same thing. Hopefully when you listen to them, and hopefully you are also getting these strong indications that they hear clearly and purely and truly. Also, the next individual that I would like to thank is the Divine Headquarters. He is on it every time, and I enjoy his readings. Another one that I would like to mention is the Psychic Investigator, another one who is on, and his readings tend to be longer. But again, for me, when I listen to him, when I'm guided to, when I see him or one of his videos on and I'm led to click on it, it's always on. It's always spot on. Okay. Mystic Tori Tarot is another one, and she speaks specifically to the channeled message just in regards to the karmic situation that was going on and what's going on with them. And so to you, Ashley, thank you so much. There aren't many of them whose names I actually remember, but I've listened enough to her readings to know that her name is Ashley. And so anyway, thank you so much to all of you. And to those who I did mention this time, there are others, but I don't want to make a 30-minute video for this purpose. So I'll be posting again, and I'll be sharing their readings and letting you know how they relate to me and my purpose and why I'm here, which one of those purposes, as a reminder, is for the deconstruction of the church, the religiousness that has dulled, dimmed, in many cases put out the light worker's light bulb, and caused many to become robots where our consciousness is turned off. And so all we do is time to make the donuts. We remember that commercial for those of us who are probably older than 40, right? So when you think about that and what that's done, the lies that have been told, the manipulating people that have spoken and continue to speak, those who are in those positions who molest children and walks free, never prosecuted because it's swept under the rug. That is the reason why I'm here as the truth. And no, my name isn't Paul Pierce, for those of us who are familiar with the NBA and nicknames. His nickname is the truth, but that's not my truth. A different kind of truth. And so again, thank you for listening. And to those that I've mentioned, thank you once again. And I'll be sharing some links in this video to their pages so that you can perhaps link up with them and you'll find the same clarity through their readings that I have. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Nehru, and this is The Encourager. Take care.